Hello guys, hey, it's Dale Walker in Northern Nevada from Holeshot Performance Products. Used to make race bike parts and was a drag racer and road racer. And anyway, I have my I've decided to not track cars anymore. So I bought a brand new 2019 ATC Raven 22-foot V-nose, brand new, and in 2019, and then I custom built the inside. It was a bear trailer when I got it, and it has literally 3,000 miles on it, right around there, under 3,300. And I've used it to go to the drag strip about an hour away, and I went to Sonoma and tracked my Z01 Camaro and my C7 Grand Sport Corvette, and one to Buttonwillow, one to Sonoma, and one at Thunder Hill. And other than that, the trailer's been used locally, and I keep it. It was inside my previous shop, an hour from here. I had a big shop. It was inside its whole life. The thing is mint. Right off the bat, I'm going to ask $20,000 for it. And if you're coming from a long distance, I'd probably work on the price just a little bit to help you with some travel. But I'm going to walk around. Let me grab the camera. I'll walk around. It's windy today a little bit. I'm going to give it a shot, and then I'll show you the inside. But let me show you the outside. All right, of course, guys, we got some wind coming in. We got some weather coming in, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, like I say, it's a 22-foot V-nose. I paid extra for the factory mag wheels. They were not cheap. They come usually with Steelies. And there is not a blemish on this thing. It's got the wide door. I forget how many inches, but it's a nice wide door, heavy duty, double locks. And look at the stone guard and the front end. I keep myself cherry. I'm known to build some pretty bitchin' motorcycles and race cars I used to track and things. Just going, trying to be steady. I got my old camera I'm using on a little handheld. This is when this thing is so bitchin', guys. It's all aluminum frame. It's much lighter and it's really high quality. All the wiring underneath goes through the axles. It's not exposed. Okay, here's your, let me get on my knees here. Can you see that? I hope you can. Yeah, so it's 7,101 pound cargo capacity, okay? And then there's the tire sizes and just more about the tires. But that's the important one right there. Okay, has all LED lighting, of course. It's got vent on the front side of this and on the other side on the back. It's got a really bitchin', I believe it's a 88-inch escape door. And it's got the rods, poles. You put it up, it's got the shocks, and then the poles hold it up. And maybe I will open that for you and do that too here in a minute, or I'll wait for not midday. But yeah, and what happens is, I'll show you inside. If you look right here, you see that there's a step. See the step? So the inner aluminum fender is all TIG welded, and you pick that up, set it by the trailer, and then there's a step right there. And then your low race car, if you have a low car, the doors clear the top of the tires. So you can step right, you can open the door, step right out the car. You're not climbing in the side. It's beautiful. It's got a really nice ramp on it that I added an extension on it. I'll show you that in a minute. I had custom race ramps made for this trailer, the Race Ramp Company. I think they were around $400 or more. They were up there. You have to measure your car, and then you get the trailer level, and you measure to the bottom of the trailer. And then he's got a formula he makes and makes the ramp custom, and the length of the little flip out. Okay, let me let me open the back for you. I don't have my race ramps, but I'll show you. Now, let me show you the inside real quick. Okay. I got this unlocked. And this is all high-end. The latches and everything are so nice. I'm doing this with one hand, but see that? I'll billet. Pops in there like that. Then you just push the button and it releases it. Look at the door. This trailer is literally like brand new, but of course a lot better because of my work I did. All right, so I'm going to back up. So I made a custom bench. This was just for my needs. I like this stuff clean and simple. Okay, so that's just a bottom heavy-duty box from Harbor Freight. It's bolted to the floor. And I kept some fuel cans over here, extension cords underneath there. I had some jacks and stuff in case you had a flat. Over here I had an air tank compressor, and I made these nice little standoffs right here so nothing can slide. Okay, and then I custom made these. Carpet, cut aluminum right here myself, screwed it down. That wasn't easy because it wasn't exactly uniform. And then I put the Husky cabinet here. Okay, a lot of stuff. Like I said, I only needed the stuff I needed, okay? You can still add to it if you want more. But it's like brand new. These lock. I have them unlocked just to show you. And I bought all the good stuff to hold, just the nice stuff. It's your paper towel holder. This is where you can put 2 helmets. They don't bounce out. I had them in helmet bags. This is where you can put some spark plugs or whatever you want. It's got a little lip on it. Here's another thing, like for your polish and all that stuff you can put once you get where you're going. Here's little holes to put some tools in. It's got power in here I routed. I put my own plug in the outside. So this is hot, see? This is like a 25 or 30 footer, so you can go clear out the door with it. This is for my wheelie bar from my old 7-second drag bike, so you can remove that, whatever you want to do. All right, and then I just put some generic LEDs. I run the wiring all up real nice, and a little junction up there. I used tubing and ran it up to each light. Okay, they all come on at once when you plug it in, or you can simply just turn them off one at a time. But this thing, when you're in here working, it's like a doctor's office. It's so bitchin'. You can see everything working on your bike, engine, car, whatever you want. Okay, there's the matching spare. That thing was all for 350 bucks. Okay, here's another cabinet. Here's wheel tire covers. Brand new white tire covers that slip over the tires. That way, on this side, they're just protected outside. This fender, this happened, this little ding. I think I had it next to the frame and I let the front end down and it barely dinged it. It's the only thing on the whole thing. Anyway, that lifts right out, sits on the ground. Then your tires are there. So what I do is I put them on all 4 wheels when I'm at the track, and then those tires, that way if you want to rest and sit on the tire, you're not going to get it all over your jeans or your butt. And there's the escape door, big escape door with the shocks on them. Okay, and here are the rods for them. I got them all held in here. Yeah, there was dust in here from the wind up here. I just kind of wiped the whole thing down. I'm going through radiation, guys. I've been battling stage 4 prostate cancer for 7 years. It's a freaking nightmare, and I'm doing it right now. So I can only work so hard. So anyway, that's that. Beautiful, huh? It's got one vent. It's got another little light, you know, just for the truck when you stop. Okay, it does have a light. These 2 little screws, because I had a real high quality pit bull little bracket and hanger that was all beautiful, heavy duty. I'm keeping that for my next toy hauler I just got. That was just where I hung my leathers. But see, you got this whole wall. You could put some more cabinetry on if you want. And I like to say for this. Anyway, and it also has plenty of tie downs. Here's the 2 I used for the car. I crisscross them. Go to the tires with the ones that go over the wheels. See, I had some big meats. There were 345s on my C7 and 315s in the front. And my Z01 was smaller than that, but still, that's where the car went. And in the front, I used the ones in the front. I added some and I just pulled forward on it. These are various. This is for the Ankara Star Track. You can pull the button and slide your wheel chock. If you have dirt bikes, I got 2 places for those. And what I would do, I had my drag bike in there, and then I had a quad in this area right here. That's where these marks are. And then a little pit bike over here. Or the race car or track car. Well, let me open the door and show you that. It's not too windy, okay? Also, this has all locking. See it on the bottom. So none of this can come open. Oh, I didn't mention the TV. So I put this power strip here. It's hot right now too. This is a TV, a small TV I put in here when I get back from a quarter-mile pass. I have an air fuel Wego on my race bikes. And I would have another cord here for your computer. I'll leave it. This is the HDMI cable to plug into your computer. So you could watch a movie or anything you want in here, or if that's where I would download and look at my home run here for the air fuel to run and my shift points and everything. So TV goes with it too. It's all mounted securely. Fire extinguisher. All right, let me open the door. All right, guys, this is the next day. I was hoping no wind. We still got wind, but not as bad. I got my race ramps out. You can see how the flap's up. That's because the front of the trailer, when you actually park it on level ground and everything's level, and the trailer is more level in the front, those aren't up like that. These are my brand new race ramps designed just for this trailer. So, and I will connect them and show you how they live right here, and what I do that with how I do that with some heavy duty bungees. Cooper, what you doing, boy? Come on in. So let me do that with the ramps, and let me open the escape door so you can see that. All right, guys, I got the escape door open. It's got the shocks that hold it up, and then the props. You got to push up the door and you put the pins in. Just one prop on each side. Here's the aluminum inner fender. It has a nice heavy-duty foam rubber under it where it just sits right there. And here's my race ramps, or soon to be yours if you buy this. That's how they fit right there. And they don't slide down. Your car is way up here. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll measure from the front eyelets for you to the back door, so you know the length of the inside of the trailer. Again, this is a 22-foot V-nose. I did that because better fuel mileage, and just the way I lay out the trailer how I did. And by the way, I tow this trailer with a 2019 Ram 1500. And the only thing I have done to it is airbags. And I've got the hitch adjustable and my airbags where it's level. No, you do not need a sway hitch with the bars and everything. If you set it up like my thing, this thing tows beautiful. So now let me get outside and I'll pull the fender out and I'll show you how that works. And I'll give you that measurement in a little bit here. All right, here's the tape measure. That's about 7 inches from the little cap to keep the stuff from falling out. So I went to the center of the eyelets. That's where I can't tie the car down. The car's back in this area. Anyway, that is to the door with the door shut. 18 feet 3 inches, just so you know. Plenty of room. And also, this is a beaver tail. I don't know if you can see it but it is a beaver tail, so it comes up the low car, just goes in here. And see, those are my marks from my rear tires on my Grand Sport that was like a Z06, except not supercharged. Let me get the fender out, go outside, show you the door. By the way, the door opening to the inside is almost 86, about 85 inches. Who cares? It's a lot. Let me show you the outside. All right, guys, so the door's open. You got your props in. Here's your shocks. props are pinned. Just simple as this. You just lift it up, pull it out. You see the heavy-duty foam on the bottom? Kind of seals it from dirt. And you just set it next to your trailer. And then, when you're in your car, a low car or a normal car, the doors clear these. My C7 was lowered, and that thing was pretty, you know, low. And the doors cleared by about 3 inches when they went open. It won't clear without the aluminum out of the way, the fender. And so then there's a little lip up here. You can hang on to it. Here's your step to get out. And then I got my white wheel covers. I showed you earlier, they're brand new for all four. You put these on at the track. If you want to sit here and talk to your buddies, get rubber on your butt. All right, guys, like I said, I just wanted to show you the tires up close. This trailer has right at around 3,000, maybe 3,200 or 3,300 miles on it. That's it. Like I said, it's been kept indoors in my shop. So anyway, let's conclude this video of this trailer for sale. Again, it's a 2019 ATC Raven 22-foot V-nose. And I have, about 25 in it. And I have it for sale for 20 grand. Okay? If you're coming from long distance, I'll work with you a little bit on the price, but I'm going to be fairly firm on that, since what I built and everything. But anyway, my name's Dale Walker. I live in Dayton, Nevada, zip code 89403. And you can reach me. I'm not putting my phone number on here, but you can reach me at dlwalker@holeshot.com. dlwalker@holeshot.com. That's HOLESHOT, like off the starting line. All right, well, thanks for watching. If you're interested, shoot me an email and we can talk. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.